3 employees of the Colombo port climbed on a gantry crane imported from China and began a fast this afternoon. Now, trade unions stated that discussions ended without a solution being given. The trade union's primary demand had been that the eastern container terminal not be given to India and instead be developed domestically.
Three individuals representing the Port Trade Unions Collective climbed on to the crane and began the fast at about 9 a.m. today. They carried out their fast on one of the 3 gantry cranes brought to Sri Lanka from China recently.
We will continue our struggle to save the East Terminal up until we as the Sri Lanka Ports Authority emerge victorious. We want it in writing. We stand for this together for the future of the Treasury. The East Terminal is extremely deep and can hold very large vessels. The Ports Authority has already completed a significant portion of the construction work. A discourse emerged of an effort to hand this terminal to an Indian firm and coincided with the 3 gantry cranes ordered from China arriving in the country. Trade unions state that the cranes should be fixed at the East Terminal, but no approval has been received for this purpose. When I came to the port, the government had already ordered these cranes to fix it at the ECT 5. Then, knowing that these are expected, we took steps to move this to the ECTI East Terminal. Even though those aren't gantry cranes, we thought of using the opportunity and moving this temporarily. When it came to this matter, there was an agreement signed by the former government already in place, so there could be an issue on the side of India. Then we can discuss it as well. Now for this ship, the demurrage alone is 9.4 million. That means per day it is about $300,000. After the 27th, it's supposed to be 60,000 US dollars. The total sum is around 935 million rupees. This is a port salary, so it is everyone's problem. The next thing is that we need a written guarantee. This has been loaded on to the ECTI terminal. We want a guarantee that the ECTI staff will handle its operations. We will not get down until then. What is happening at present is what is not good for the port. There isn't a port official to make a decision. Sir, once this has been cut into 2, it has to be taken in. For that, you need a 15-ton crane. As we give the Ports Authority 1.4 million and they failed to do it, we ordered it for the CICT. The order was placed as a security, asking them not to let CICT buy it. Then who is doing this? There is an allegation that India and Japan have already signed the contract and that an Indian firm is expecting to replace Japan. Japan is not discussing with us at the moment. It is India. We spoke to the Indian High Commission officials. Will the Ports Authority bear the cost of the demurrage? How will that happen? There is no necessity to pay as yet. We have time. There is no issue yet. That is what some people think.
Yes, there are some opinions like that, but we have not made a firm decision on that. This agreement was between President Sirisena and Prime Minister of the UNP-led government and the Indian Prime Minister Modi. These are all diplomatic level agreements.